good level break. On the near side, Perusing going on with Sporting Lad, then Locombe Hill is tracking them, and the grey Sicnee on the inside of Brancaster, and on the outside of that little group of three at the back is Cobourg Lodge. After a furlong, Perusing disputes the lead with Sporting Lad at a fair clip, bearing in mind the testing conditions, and they're going pretty wide into the straight. Then Locombe Hill, racing with Locombe Hill is Brancaster, then Frankie Dettori holding Sicnee up, as is Kevin Manning, the Irish-trained Cobourg Lodge. Coming up the centre of the track with half a mile to race, and Perusing with John Reed looking for his 100th winner of the season. Sporting Lad with him, then Locombe Hill, then Brancaster pushed along, Sicnee waited with, and just in front of Sicnee now is Cobourg Lodge as they come past the 3 furlong marker. Perusing taken on by Sporting Lad, the others queuing up to challenge. Locombe Hill getting reminders on the far side from us, Sicnee still sitting in behind, but it's Sporting Lad, Perusing and Brancaster. Brancaster furthest from us, then Sicnee's going to come with his effort on the near side, and Cobourg Lodge is coming to challenge Brancaster for the lead. Brancaster and Cobourg Lodge with Sicnee in 3rd place, then Sporting Lad's back in 4th. Sicnee's finishing well as Brancaster swerves badly to the left, and that gives Sicnee the chance with Frankie Dettori as they come to the line. Brancaster fighting back hard as they come to the last 50 yards. Brancaster gets back up again, I think, very close. Brancaster and Sicnee back in 3rd place, Cobourg Lodge, then Sporting Lad, followed by Perusing, and Locombe Hill, who was under pressure a long way out, has faded right out of it. Well, Brancaster very nearly threw it away, but as they come to the line, oh, that's close, very close indeed. Sicnee's head's coming down. Looking at it with the naked eye, it looked as if Brancaster had just held Sicnee, but looking at that freeze frame, we'll have to wait for the judge to call it. Brancaster and Kieran Fallon, who definitely got back in front again, having apparently thrown the race away by veering to the left. It's very close between Brancaster and Sicnee. Then back in 3rd place, Cobourg Lodge, who looked very dangerous, followed by Sporting Lad, Perusing and Locombe Hill.
Well, what a finish. That really couldn't be closer. You can see at this stage Frankie Dettori on the grey horse Sicnee is a little bit short for room. Perusing right ahead of him. He wants to make his run and eventually has to switch all the way over to the left. Meantime, Brancaster up front and Kieran Fallon have gone for home. They take a very erratic course within the final furlong. That's real inexperience. He's only run once before in his life, Brancaster. Sicnee at this stage gets the room, but it's all too late, one thinks, but actually he goes very, very close. What do you think?
It's a very close finish here. I would say that always at Newbury, it favours the photograph, favours the stand side. But at the actual race, Frankie Dettori just looked as though he was in a little bit of trouble not getting a run. But he got the run and he got the rail as well, where Brancaster with Kieran Fallon's all over the racecourse on the outside. So Kieran Fallon, he looks as though on this, he looks as though he's got up.
Well, we've just heard officially that #1 Brancaster has won, beating Sicnee. I tell you what,